Hey everybody, this is Terry with College Transition Publishing. I'm in Chicago at the Innovations Conference, and I ran into Nicholas here from South Texas College, and he came by our booth and had a great story I wanted to share with everybody about our book, Backpack the Briefcase. So, yeah, Nicholas, so tell us about this book, Backpack the Briefcase. How'd you get it?
Well, I got it when I was about to graduate from the community college. The Career Services Department actually had given it out to me, and I read through it, and as I started reading it, I suddenly realized that I wish I had read this book a long time ago, because I'm a non-traditional student, meaning that I came into college way after I graduated high school. So the time between high school and by the time I decided to return to college, I had been working for about 8 years or so. And
So some of the tips you kind of knew already.
yeah, I knew some of the stuff that was in the book, so I wish I had read the book before I entered the workforce.
Okay.
But I learned a lot of good things that in the book about workplace etiquette, about office politics, the do's and don'ts inside the break room, things like that. How the dress code, how to dress professionally, all those things that really helped me out. Just kind of reading it and seeing it. I guess in a book form, it's like, oh, okay, all this information. I wish that was like the employee handbook, you know. So,
Yeah.
But the thing is, I had a friend also that was graduating, and he was an older student. He had never actually worked before. So what I did was, after I finished reading the book, I went ahead and I passed him a copy of it. So then that way he could, read through it, get familiar with it, kind of have an advantage, and kind of make up for the fact that he hadn't worked before.
Yeah.
So that way he could get it a little bit ahead. So that's why I passed it to him. And then later on, I think like a year later, he ended up thanking me for passing the book on to him.
So he was able to utilize the resource
He
as
did.
well.
He did. He did well at his first job.
Awesome. You think he passed it on to anybody else?
Or maybe.
Awesome. So recommendation. I mean, if a school's watching this and they're not sure, like, hey, our students are going to actually utilize this, read it. I mean, what's your opinion? I mean,
I think they would. It's an easy read. Doesn't have too many big words or anything like that. It's easy to digest. I guess that's the word I was looking for. But yet it still has so much information in it. I think the other one I was reading about the other day was about smoke breaks and about just different things like that.
Well, I know the one chapter that's always been popular is how to ask for your first raise. Which a lot of people is like, it's like
yes,
a lot of students. I mean, who thinks about, like, who's ever asked or gone through a program where it's like, hey, here's how you ask for a raise, and we kind of go step by step. I swear that's the one I get the most comments on. Is like, hey, thanks for spelling that out. You know?
Yeah.
So anyway, I appreciate giving me time, and I appreciate the feedback. And hey,
it's a great book, and I recommend, if you've never worked before, or even if you have worked, pick up a copy of this book, read it, and that way you're not that annoying guy that nobody likes it in the workplace. So you can avoid being that way. Just breeze through this, and it'll serve you for the rest of your life, because you all have to work with it.
Awesome. All right, everybody, appreciate your time, and hey, thanks again, Nicholas, for everything. Thanks, guys.